What's going on, painting company owners? Brandon from Painting Marketing Pros here. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. So today is the day that we launch the second series of the Painting Marketing Mastermind podcast, season 3, where we're conducting mini series with some of the most successful and generous painting company owners in the world. So this second series is conducted by none other than my friend Brad Ellison, the owner, the founder of Ellison Painting out of Detroit, Michigan. Brad, I believe, sold, north of 2 million, 2.2 million. I think he might still, technically actually is still in his first year, but he is doing something phenomenal in his first year. So he has conducted a 4-episode series with us titled The Birth of a Giant, literally walking us step by step from nothing, from starting from scratch, to, again, as I just said, over 2 million in year one, with massive plans moving forward. So it's a 4-episode series. We have released episode 1 today. You can click on that link and go listen to it. Episode 1 is Breaking Up is Hard to Do. Brad was a partner co-owner of another painting company, ultimately decided to leave to start his own company, and he walks through the thought process behind that, what you should be kind of thinking about if you're at a painting company and contemplating making the move, and sort of what prompted him to do that, what advantages he felt he had, and what struggles he foresaw himself going through, right, with the launch of a new company. Even if you do have some advantages, it's always scary, it's always tough to start a new company. So that's episode 1, Breaking Up is Hard to Do. Episode 2 is Rocket Man. So what are the systems, the operations, the processes that he set up from day one to really position himself for success? And some of you guys might think, well, I've been running a painting company for years, this stuff really isn't applicable to me. It probably is, because there's probably stuff you can pull out of this that you haven't done yet that you should probably go ahead and do. Best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. Second best time is today. So check it out. Episode 3 is Change the World. So how is he actually setting up the systems and processes for scale? How is he actually creating that roadmap for success? Again, Brad has very big goals. So Brad is not content to run a $500,000 painting company forever. He's already 4 times that size or more, I think. This guy's going north of 10 million in no time. So what are the systems and processes that he's setting up to make that actually happen? And in the final episode, don't stop me now, what does he need in terms of mindset, concrete steps? Mindset's a big thing. I think it's poo-pooed a lot by a lot of people. I think it's just a soft word, doesn't really mean anything. Actually means everything. Actually means absolutely everything. As an entrepreneur and a business owner, how you think dictates your success, dictates everything about what you do. So awesome episode. Episode 1, check it out. His decision to walk away, how he sort of looked at his own life, his own know-how, his own network, and valued things. The advantages he recognized he had, the disadvantages he recognized he had. Because you need to take stock of what you have. There are probably assets you have that you're not utilizing. There are probably disadvantages that you need to kind of turn. And a lot of us don't even really look at it or take the time to even fully think through that. We just kind of wander blindly from task to task and thing to thing, but take stock of who you are and what you have, because that's how you maximize your potential. So tune in for this series. I'm super pumped. We just did a live Q&A with Jason Paris last Friday, going through his series. Again, he was the first series of the Painting Marketing Mastermind podcast series. Brad, I can't wait for Brad. I saw you just tune in, man. What's up? I can't wait for your live Q&A coming up. What's up, dude? So episode 1's live. If you are a subscriber to Overdrive, you can go ahead and binge all Brad's 4 episodes. I kind of hope you don't. I have to give you that option because PCA wanted that option. Netflix culture, everybody likes to binge, nobody likes to wait. I kind of hate it, but you can binge. If you're a member of PCA Overdrive, you can do that. Otherwise, we're going to be releasing it every week, and then Brad is going to be coming on talking to us about this whole thing. So I'm really excited. Brad's is one of the things I'm most excited about for this whole season, because I watched this show called The Undercover Billionaire. It was this billionaire, obviously, and they went and he dropped him off somewhere in the U.S. They didn't know where he was going to drop him off, and it was like, hey, how does he create $1 million from a company totally unrelated to his previous venture? We had no context, had no identity, couldn't tell people who he was. How does he create $1 million in year 1? And I think this idea of starting from the genesis of something, starting from nothing, with people who have the skill set and watching how they execute is just the most powerful thing that you can do. So that's what we're doing with Brad, because he's starting from scratch. He does have some advantages, he acknowledges those, which is cool, but it's also just starting from day 0, really day negative, right? Because we talked about from before he even started the painting company, what he did. and kind of walking through his journey live. And we'll have Brad on. I haven't talked with Brad about this, but he's on the live right now, so that's okay. We'll probably have him on at the end of this year and do like maybe another mini series or at least a recap episode. Hey, what's going on, man? You know, after almost 2 years in. So super excited. Check this series out. I think it's going to be absolutely epic. And Brad's looking forward to learning a lot in this series, even though he ran it. So there's a learner. He's going to learn from himself. But yeah, check it out. Let me know your thoughts. Super excited. Brad, thank you. And I'll see you guys later.